Hello everyone, it's Dude here, and I just finished the FNAF 2 recording, which is why I'm a little out of breath, which is why I'm hoping to recover my energy through the power of Ace Attorney. Yes! Hey Nick, what is it? Is something wrong? Nah, but you see all the people here? It's crazy! Oh, so check out the Mask Glossy I bought. Oh, another Glossy. Okay, we did that for Nickel Samurai, Steel Samurai, I think. The clown the Max the Galactica, yes, Max the Galactica glossies. Yeah, we have a lot of gloss. We use a lot of glossies. We have another glossy, so that way we know what this guy's outfit looks like. Might come in handy. You brought this where? From the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale. You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's why, I mean, these photos have come in handy before, so thank you, Maya. Come on! I'm guilty! Throw the book at me! Who is screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it! Yeah, I did. But it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Because I did it! I'm the criminal! Me! He's at it again. I sent a calling card to Lord Lee Taylor. I admit it! But you don't have the sacred urn, right? Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime. Normally, when I say of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you... Yikes. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty, so make sure to give me a guilty verdict, please? Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Oh, Desi, honey, but bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you. You see, actually the thief is on me. Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. Smile! So why are you smiling when you say it? Well, if you'll excuse me, I got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. And you need all the good luck, because if you fuck up this trial, you're gonna be dead, because then I'll lose my source of revenue. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is the mask or not. There's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. Desiree. Accent aigu. Okay, here. Okay, we have got it. He got it. He got the case. Or does he? Because I have the plot armor. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to... Oh, shit. Dude, are you also prepared with his, voice? What a stupid question. No, that sounds... I feel like that sounds a little too familiar. Hold up. What a stupid question. I need to get... It's... Okay, hold up. We'll figure it. We'll stumble across it in like 5 to 10 minutes. Around 5 to 10 minutes, we'll get the correct voice. It might take a little bit of time. Well, what did you say? Fine. Let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? Well, no, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Who are you? I am Godot. Legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. Ah, the coffee theme. Ah! He's the one that Detective Admin was talking about. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far? Nice jazz music. The saxophone player. Ha! None. What did you say? I've never prosecuted a case before. Never? But you said you've never lost before. Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either. Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings. Ooh, we're gonna give him 3 losses in a row. 3 to 4. Yes, but a mask in a court of law? Oh, we're gonna give him so many losses. Ah, don't you know anything? He will not have a single victory with me around. No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts. This guy is the real deal, right, Nick? Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So will we finally meet, Mr. Phoenix Trite? Nick, is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Just who is this masked man? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you! Well, Prosecutor Gobo, it's not Gobo, it's Godot, Your Honor. I like this voice. In any case, please give your opening statement. Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I've only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying? A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two. Well then, let's hear from the first witness. I don't think Godot likes me that much. Ah, Gumshoe, he likes me a little, I think. My name is... No one has asked for your name, witness. Urk! The important thing is what you know. That's all. Start talking. We're listening. Yes, sir. Alright, witness. First, let's hear about what you know about a thief that stole the urn. Yes, sir. Kind of a shame though. The Xbox Game Board makes the coffee fragrance so quiet for me on my screen. I was trying so hard to listen to it while I was delivering God's lines that I wasn't really paying attention to the philosophy of God's line. He was just talking about he's talking about how everyone wears a mask on the outside and inside or something. And I should have been paying attention to that so that way I could do commentary on that. But look at me. You guys can't even see my face cam because look at me, guys. I need to okay. You need to pay attention to the lines. Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card on to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. And that's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. Mott? So then the actual identity of this Master Mask is... Mr. Godot, what are you... The coffee has come. I guess you have counsel to provide you with coffee just to slide a video now. We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. Phoenix, you should talk about how much you like lattes. What? No. Dude is defaming me. Ugh. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed. Very well. It's only coffee after all. What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Now, the question is, if this guy's never won a case before, this is his first case, prosecuting as Godot. Wait, let me find his name. What did this guy mean when he said that Edgeworth called Godot, one of the best prosecutors, besides himself? Anyways, he seems to know me somehow. Age is mysterious. Kinda looks like Einstein, so, I don't know, figure it out, guys. Okay, Larry, the only one whose age is also mysterious is Wendy Oldbag. Could he be Wendy Oldbag's husband? Ex-husband? Ex-boyfriend? Current boyfriend? Cousin? Brother? Father? Okay, anyways, the point is, yeah. Maybe he's getting all revenge for Wendy Oldbag. Probably a good possibility. That's how he knows me. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity. All we can do is show that it wasn't Master Mask that stole the urn. Alright, Maya, let's do this. Master Mask's crime. Crimes. Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. Hold it! Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Yup, nobody knows more about a thief than me, pal. It's true, I am a Zvari, author on thieves. An author? He's written books about thieves? I think he probably meant to say authority. Oh. See, Maya and I, we think alike. The fact that this guy can slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal. It's easy when those fingers happen to be butter fingers. Press harder, obviously. So nobody knows more about a thief than you, huh? You got it, pal! Except for maybe the thief's mom, that is. Okay, but isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police? You don't mean Detective Zvari, do you? Who is this person? Zvari? He sounds German. That was that guy's name? Oh, it's Adney, that's what I thought, okay. His name is Luke Adney, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him. What the heck? I guess he's not all that famous after all. Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole. Oh, I see. It seems you're not the expert you claim to be. Ark! It looks like the thief is toying with me, even now. Toying with you even now? The judge was the one who made that comment. Gumshoe, are you saying... It's a judge— Shut up, dude! Hold it! Have you seen all of these so-called calling cards? Of course I have. Except, the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. That's because Detective Adney stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police. Little sus, if I'm gonna say so myself. Luke Adney could still be the thief. If he's not no, Gumshoe's witness testimonies are usually short, so no, he's gonna be witness next. Was the calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic? Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature, but we're not releasing that information to the general public. But you're absolutely certain that this card is real? Gumshoe can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about Master Mask's emblem. This was the 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card on to Lordly Taylor. Hold it. His 5th heist, and your 5th screw-up, huh? Objection, pal! That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times, but this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about a calling card this time. You of all people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away. Got me? Wow, it looks like he's really got it in for Detective Adney, just like this Godot guy got it in for me. I don't know. I guess us locals really hate these, like, outsiders that could be murderers. Hey, Godot, I think, no, not murder, thief. Godot, I think you stole the ring, huh? What do you have anything to say about yourself, huh? I think you stole it. I think you're an imposter, alongside Luke Adney, okay? You're trying to take my position, okay? We have to fight back. Hold it, okay? Art pieces, like what, for example? Well, his first target was the famous Tear of Amenon. What's that? Some kind of especially salty teardrop? No, sir, it's a blue diamond. A single, rare diamond. Next was the crown of Bongara, you know, the thing you put on your head. After that was the left hand of Hades, and then the portrait of Mijina, sir. Portrait of Markov, is that a Doki Doki Literature Club reference? I'm joking, guys. Slash us. I don't need to make people angry right now. Detective Adney retrieved the portrait of Mijina and returned it to the museum. And the target of his 5th and last robbery was the Sacred Urn, right? But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces? Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections. Somehow, Mr. Delight doesn't look like the type. Yeah, he is a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. Okay, I'm not... Sunny is an interesting... Okay, what do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T? I was thinking of asking the same thing myself! I wish you would listen a little more closely, pal. First of all, there's a calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. Then, there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi. And so, since Robbie seems to fit all these conditions, that's right. It means that Master Mask is behind it. Nick, It definitely looks like it was Master Mask who stole the urn. So maybe the orange-haired guy really is Master Mask. Otherwise, how did they get all this money? And it was somebody else who like did the actual robbery. So it could be Luke Adney himself. Could be possible. But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Master Mask. But also the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself. So even though we know that it was Master Mask that did it, maybe for the time being, I should try to show that it wasn't Master Mask that did it. Okay, Master Thief, he's so confident. Okay, fifth heist, so Sentinel, okay, his pattern is obviously, that's why we're sure those, okay. I'm gonna go save. Okay, and I'm gonna go figure this out. Hold up, hold it, okay, we got ammo to a T. I think this is the thing we have to contradict. Are we sure it's Master Mask? Are we sure about that? Because let's see, move the night of the crime, supposedly priceless but has no monetary value. Could this be it? No, I'm gonna leave it for now. We have the 1 a.m. Knocking out people, photo storeroom entrance. Okay, we might be able to compare clothes. So we see the hat and the feather, hat and feather to this. Let's check this out. No, it looks pretty normal to me. He has something. He usually robs something very big, but again, he just took it out of the box. What about his cuffs? Are his cuffs matching? No, he does have cuffs. So other than having this big trash bag, there really isn't anything else. Why would he blackmail someone though? If you don't want your true identity, come and bring $50,000. I'll take the red diamond you received. Okay, we could present anything. Remember, we saved the game. So if I'm gonna present something, I'm gonna go with the sacred urn. Because how does it have monetary value, huh? His pattern is always to go only after the most precious art pieces. Actually, we're gonna just present this. How is this that precious? There we go! No offense, Maya, I'm sorry. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe? Dude has to leave, so I'll continue this next time. Okay, I'll be back. Hold up. Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous. You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right, pal! But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. Maya's right next to you. Well, what do you mean? Nick! How can you say such a terrible thing? I'm sorry, Maya. Okay? Nick said that, not me, okay? Remember, you're my waifu, I would never say that about it. Unless this is to bring your urn back. This is to bring your urn back, okay? Nick is doing this. He has to call your urn not worth that much so he can get your urn back, okay? This is for you. No! I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price. Well, Prosecutor Godot, what is the value of that urn? The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. Ah, there you go. He speaks the truth. So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Master Mask would normally go after. Ark! Hey, Godot seems like a cool guy. He wasn't like as bad as Franziska von Karma. But he's also been chillingly chill. Like, it's kind of chilling how chill he's been. Okay? Like, Edgewood and Von Karma, they would be like, ugh! When I do an objection to the witness like that. Okay, when I try to prove that it was not Master Mask. Unless, of course, this was part of their plan. Okay, like, when it was part of Edgewood's plan, he would be chill too. He wouldn't say anything. Same with Von Karma. So, okay. If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the Sacred Urn was not the work of Master Mask. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point at a contradiction. The argument made itself, but... Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? No. What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? We helped this point, didn't we? Because he has evidence about our client going there. Oh, no. This coffee here, it's my own special blend. I call it Godot, number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got in my mind right now. Mr. Trite! What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it wasn't Master Max that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Master Max's methods of fake. Oh, that's why he was chill about this. A fake the mask? And what did you know about our client? Fake the mask? That sounds so ridiculous. But I like it. Hey, for you, Maya. Anyways, now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that a person who appeared at Lorley Taylor that night was actually a fake. And this proof is gonna help his case, isn't it? Like this song, though. Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior. When do you approve of I mean, his behavior is better than Von Karma. You didn't say anything about you disapproving Von Karma's behavior. His point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting. It looks like I'm going to have to prove that. I need proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake the mask. I mean, it would be the picture, right? Striking a pose. No, the security camera footage. I meant. Storeroom, right? This would be it, right? Why would he would never be caught on camera, right? The proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by security camera. But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Huh. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? God damn it, Phoenix, I was hoping you would do the work. Go on. Use this pointer and show us just what about this is so peculiar. The leak? Who moved the statue, huh? No, I think it'll come in handy later. Why is he taking a box, eh? Eh? It's right here, I think. Is that what was so peculiar? Ah, the place that you're pointing to is all wrong. We need to save this for our sake. No. What do you mean? The only thing peculiar in this courtroom is on top of your head. Nick, are you going to let him get away with making fun of your hair? Yes, at least until I know he can't use his goggles to fry me or something. Well, anyway, there's a strange spot in this photo. Ha! Still haven't given up? So what is it then? Go on, use this point. Okay. Save infinite lives, it looks like. I mean, look at this. A strange spot. It's right here, I think. At least I have infinite health, because it's like an introduction to this stuff, right? First time we're doing this, like, photo pointing. The zipper! The gloves! He would never show his hands. The face! No. Fuck. Okay. Wait. Trust me, the gloves, it's the gloves. Let me cook here, okay? The strange spot is the Halloween thing. The sigil. Let's look at the gloss again. With the sigil we have the feather, we have the mask. No, the mask is there, we still see the smiley. Ooh, here. The big giant sigil. Aha! That's gotta be it. Was there a big giant sigil on his chest? Between his chest and neck? Where is it? Where's the giant sigil? It's right here. There is a big giant sigil usually! What do you mean? Exactly! I was correct. What do you mean? Fine, it's not a giant sigil. This wasn't there. It wasn't there in the picture, but fine. Fine. Hey, we'll stumble upon it, okay? We'll stumble upon it. The strange spot in this photo. The strange spot was the leaf. No! Trust me! Stop woofing in the background, dog. Stop woofing. Stop barking at me, dog. Okay. It's AM. Haha. Aha. Fine, it's PM. No. What is the actual thing? It's not if it's not the time. Okay, this might come in handy when he leaves the office at 1 AM to prove that he couldn't have made it here. So then, what is it? His pants. It's his legs. It's his legs, or is it not? It's not his legs. It's in fact something else. Shh. I'll show it to you right now. It's his shoulder pads. See? It's very weird. It's weird enough. Hold up. Let me just search up a walkthrough for this. Why does the game mess with me like this? Hold up. I'll be back. I literally did this! I literally did this! Did I not do that? Did I not click where the sigil is supposed to be? Did I not click that? Oh, did I click here? It's right here, of course. You mean, mask to mask? I have here a piece of reference that I would like the court to take a look at. That's what I looked at the picture, I'm like, oh, it's the giant skeleton sigil, okay? And I clicked that. But I guess it was a little too down. What? Isn't that the publicity photo I brought this morning? Thank you, Maya, I really appreciate that. The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on the masked jet. I guess it's called the brooch. A breach? Here, Bailey, get my steed. We need to retreat at once. A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on. A clasp, eh? Oh, I see now. But the mask in the security camera photo, he has no brooch. That brooch is the same as the emblem. Oh, it's called an emblem. Is sigil the right word? Well, I've been calling it sigil for like 5 minutes straight. Was that the right word? Am I using my right vocab? Sigil definition. Time to search that up. Sigil definition. That brooch is the same as the emblem on the mask calling card and serves as a symbol. But the thief that as inscribed or okay, sigil definition. An inscribed or painted symbol considered to have magical power. Oh, whoopsies! It's used in magic. I don't think the thief has magic. When we do have spirit mediums in this world, maybe it does, maybe it does. But a thief that broke into a lordly tailor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this masked mask is a fake. Oh yeah. I've been fooled again! Yes. Order! It's true! Undeniably true! Detective Gumshoe! How could he have overlooked this? I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I... Oh... Hey now. Oh, wait. Look at the flirty. Hey now. Like, this is the pickup line. Hey now. When you're, like, logging up to a girl with that aura that Godot has. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too. Okay, never mind. But Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. How could he have overlooked such a large brooch? Ah, the brooch you're talking about. Oh boy, watch this. Do you mean this? Ah! That's Master Mask's brooch! Where did you find it? Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Ooh, the moved one, wasn't it? Buddha statue? He must mean the Amy Faye statue. Well, why didn't you tell me about it, sir? I always put evidence away in my pocket. Okay. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. Grr! This guy's one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there too. Hickeys? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron Delight's fingerprints. Wow! What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Order! Order in the court! Mr. Godot, let's see that brooch. I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. It appears to have been torn off some clothing. That's a little naughty of this girl, tearing off clothing like that. There's a little bit of cloth left in the back. Ew. What are you doing? It's even... Yeah, you're like grinning as you're doing that. Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. A struggle? Ugh, what was that brooch doing? Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. Okay. Huh! You messed with Godot. Coffee. And you get burned. Grr. He's been playing me like a violin. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. Huh? You're down with me? But I haven't proved anything yet. You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough. No, not a salary. Don't talk about salary deduction. That doesn't sound good at all. Don't talk about salary deduction. Alright, we're fine. You're fine, Gumshoe. He's not like Edgeworth. Bailiff! Bring the next witness into the courtroom. Or like Von Karma. Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance. Huh. So you have the other detective. The supposedly better one. I'm not really sure about that, though. 1 second is 1 drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Shh! Silence! He. Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What's clear? Sorry! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac, at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right. A judge and a prosecutor, a coffee maniac. Oh my goodness, this guy has amazing deduction skills. Oh my goodness. I've never seen such crazy deduction skills before. This guy makes me feel dumb with how amazing he is. Ah! Not bad. Not bad at all. He's even being called good by the prosecutor who's never had a victory in his life. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my sacred veil. Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. You guys are in on this. Oh my goodness, I'm a coffee maniac. How did you know? Oh, first person to ever successfully identify me as a coffee maniac. Okay. My name is Look At Me, Ace Detective, and rising star illuminating the heavens. I think he just said judge and coffee maniac. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he just said judge and prosecutor who is a coffee maniac. I'm pretty sure, but maybe he said something else. Maybe I wasn't paying attention while I was trying to get his accent correct. Which it isn't, because I'm terrible with Russian accents because I don't really hear Russians that often in my life, so yeah. Boy, these two make a perfect pair. Yeah, they do. They're probably in on it together. They'd either be best friends or they tear each other's heads off. They're cousins / siblings, makes sense. So, when we look at the mystery age of Godot, all you have to do is probably, I don't know. Let's add 5 years. You're 39 years old, okay? We're gonna call you 39 years old because he's 34. Okay? Yeah, we're gonna call you that because you have white hair. Maybe you dyed your hair white. Shrouded in mystery. He seems to know me somehow. I mean, he is Wendy Oldbag's dad after all, so yeah, it makes sense. He's obviously gotta be 39, while Wendy Oldbag herself is 20? Makes sense, obviously. I heard it on the night of the crime. You were all alone on security detail. You have heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 detective gumshoes. Okay. Can we get this guy kicked out? We have to destroy this guy with facts and logic after insulting Gumshoe like that. A detective Gumshoe is worth anything, that is. Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason. I'm sure of it. Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed. What I witnessed? Okay. What I witnessed? Good one there. I witnessed. Because you know you have a monocle in your eye. You have one eye. I witnessed, and you're also an eyewitness. Okay, whatever. Shut up. Look at your Pinocchio notes because you lie. It's approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous Master Mask, dauntingly descended upon me. Guess he really... Yeah, this seems like Turnabout Big Top to me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal. My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. I feel to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening. Exactly, the judge is making a good observation. I'm proud of you, Judge. Well, sir, old timer. You calling your honor old timer? It's Sir Your Honor, not Sir Old Timer. Okay? There's a reason we call the judge Your Honor. It's because you don't want to be in good favor of the judge, especially since this is like the judge judges everything. So if you're not, do you want my client to get a not guilty verdict, then you get a guilty verdict? Do you want that? Call him Your Honor. Why am I helping you? I should let you get the penalty. So well, sir, old timer, let me explain. We're not speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Master Musk, my arch enemy. That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Okay. What I witnessed. Yay! Hold it! So, that would be 1 o'clock in the morning of the 12th, correct? That's an impressive deduction, sir lawyer. Exactly. Wait. I guess any deduction's like pretty impressive to him. Especially since look at his deduction. You're a coffee maniac to the guy who's drinking the blackest coffee possible. You were on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at the time? A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer. Near the computer, huh? So then you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it. Up to this point, I've tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief. Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday too. Gumshoe also said that they've never spotted a thief at the crime scenes before. Precisely! That is precisely why I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I'd be putting pressure on the thief. Okay, looks like the thief was the one applying pressure. On your pigeony head, that is. However you pronounce Pidgeoni. In any case, that's when my nemesis, the infamous Masamas, dancingly descended upon me. Dancingly descended? From where exactly? Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else? So in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it that you didn't notice the thief? My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow, while my ears were listening for his footfalls. But even so, did the startling criminal manage to sneak up on me? It can only be due to the subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes. I hereby dub you Ace Dunce. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Hold it. I'm sorry to all my fellow Russian viewers. I'm sorry this accent's like all really bad. Okay, I can do a better British accent because I hear a lot more Britishers. Okay, this is like okay. Even this British accent's awful. I can do British accent when I can do a good British accent sometimes. Okay, for Russian accents, I'm sorry. I don't hear many Russians, so that's why it sounds so stereotypical and bad. I'm sorry about that. Okay, but I think it's cool. This guy's a cool guy, so I'm giving him a Russian accent. Gives off like, you know. Cool vibes. You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened. Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all that I can recall. That's not very solid as far as the testimony goes. However, fortunately I had my third monocle, the security camera, at the ready. It captured his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe. Well, as long as this photo's authentic, I don't see a problem here. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have a problem with the photo? Drink your coffee, take your time. Good. Then let's continue with the testimony. Darkness! Darkness? Like dark coffee? Got it. Could you explain this? Attack and... Why did I click enter before I finished reading that? I'll be back. Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing? That's certainly some very impressive detective work. Well, sir lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Huh? Well, actually, yes. By a fire extinguisher. When was this? I remember Red White hit me before. It would happen. I was knocked out. And you lost your memory too. Oh yeah, that was that. Did Richard Wellington hit me with a fire extinguisher? That's oh well, that's crazy. You see, you have no right to look down on me, then, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory was because I have more brains to begin with. Damn. He may have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed. You gotta speak this part out loud, Phoenix. You had your best roast and your thoughts. Come on, you gotta say this part out loud. In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless. And then, 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. Hold it. That's probably a contradiction, it's timing stuff. About this 30 minutes. My silver cord was loosened, and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium. As usual, I have no idea what this guy is saying. I think he's saying that he was out cold. So, what happened during those 30 minutes? No one can say, Your Honor. That span of time has truly vanished into the other. Just what is he going on about? There's something suspicious about Detective Adme. How could he not have noticed when the thief came in? Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. But that can't be right. It contradicts the evidence. Huh? Which piece? The real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie? And the real question is, why does Doody-Doo not present this? You're right, Phoenix. I should be presenting this. Okay, let's look at this. We gotta look at the autopsy report, obviously. No. Oh wait, I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Just after the date changed. Okay, I need to go find a contradiction. We already pressed everything. Phoenix sees there's a contradiction in there. Okay, dancingly descended upon me. I mean, I guess it'll be the camera footage, right? If we're gonna take what he said literally, right? I just saved that. I don't need to do that again. But the point is, let's go present the photo, right? Because how did he descend on him, huh? Contradiction. Yeah, I thought that would be too good to be true. Okay, that's what I thought. It'll be too good to be true. Hold up. Descended upon me. Okay. I mean, that sort of stuff did work for Rise from the Ashes. Okay, if I'm gonna be, that did work in with Rise from the Ashes and all that stuff. Nemesis, the famous. Okay, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Okay, before I could land a single strike. When he awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. When did the police come? Okay, I need to know, I need to find that. If there's a timing thing, I think that's what I said last time. If there's gonna be a contradiction, it's probably gonna be this. Question is... let's see. Yeah, we know he hit him on the head. But I need to know... Ah, shit. Okay, I guess we don't really have a way to see when he used the phone. When did Gumshoe come? I was hoping to find a contradiction. There's gotta be something. We can't check the camera that either. The emblem is a top secret. Okay. Take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? That's cool, but I want to find... Hi, Maya. No, but the point is, I do want to find something good. Where's a good piece of evidence? Adme... Again. Right before 1 AM. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Wait. Alright. In the morning, just after the day change, that's when my nemesis dancingly danced upon me, just as I began to turn. When I awoke, he was gone. Wait a minute. Maybe we could find evidence that there was a fight? Because look at this. Eh? It's a little bent? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's when my nemesis, as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my head. Where is the evidence I need? Turn off the clothing. Striking a pose. No, that won't be it. Leaves the record when used. Poster. of the Korean channeling exhibit. Moved the night of the crime. A warehouse camera went off at once at around 1 a.m. Huh. Oh, wait, just after the date changed. Aha! The date, it's 1 a.m. Date changes right after 12 a.m. Ah! No, that's gonna be stupid. Yeah, that's what it does. It'll take a little stretch. It does, I don't see anything contradictory. Huh, really? Objection denied. Try to think, yeah. I was hoping for a funny dialogue, but no. Fine, I'll use a walkthrough! Okay? I'm incompetent with this stuff. I'm incompetent. I'm sorry, I'll get a walkthrough. I don't know how this works, because if I know if it was torn off some clothing, you could argue that, oh, it was a fight. Wait, no, not that one. But right before even before he attacked Ron Delight, not Ron Delight, Look at Me, his thing was missing already, so I'm not sure if you could argue there was a fight going on, because it's right after 1 a.m., but fine. Apparently this is a contradiction, but I don't see it. Usually when I use the walkthrough, I can see, oh, I get it, but this time I'm confused. Mr. Admin, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours? Aha! This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Master Mask. Did my voice turn? Oh, I realized where my impression came from. I think it was because... Is this like a deeper groove voice I'm using? It is in point of fact, Master Mask Broch. Yep, it's really Gru. Okay, I see where my Russian, okay, I think that's the only Russian accent I've really ever heard in fiction. Gru's voice. I can't believe this. I think that's where I've been basing my accent off. I mean, there was Arrow. Arrow did have some Russian people, yeah, they had Russian accent, but no, we're whatever. No, it was still good. Point is, it was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. Ah, elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough. Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing. Ripped off? Aha! We can only deduce that a thief struggled with someone that night. But it was right after 1 a.m. and the camera footage showed the emblem being missing before 1 a.m. and he said right after 1 a.m. they had to fight, so I'm confused. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have struggled with the thief. Oh, wait. He was lying about 1 a.m. We just couldn't prove it yet. We just had to we had to prove the contradiction here. We had to connect the contradiction, right? Oh, okay, fine, I did have a fight, and then use the camera footage to show it was before 1 a.m. Got it, okay. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Admin. Urk! So it's confirmed. He is not the thief. Or is he? I mean, we don't know if the costume thief is the actual thief, right? Detective Admin, you must have fought with the thief that night. Like, for all we know... Listen. Watch. Here's my theory, okay? So, this guy over here, okay? This guy, he comes in wearing the costume, okay? He gets caught on camera, okay? Well, not yet. No. Actually, whatever. The point is... Okay. So, Look at Me threatens... this guy. Okay. No! Shut up! Let me point correctly. Look at Me, okay? He threatens this guy to come in, okay? So, Ron Delight comes in his costume, okay? Then, Look at Me has a fight with Ron Delight and rips off the emblem and then knocks out Ron Delight. He wears the costume Ron Delight brought, does the stealing part, okay? And then he goes back to normal position. Okay, so that way, he could be like, oh, no, I cannot possibly be the thief because I was fighting the thief. And he will have evidence for that, right? With the fight he had with Ron Delight, right? But he was the one who actually stole it in the end. And this picture that we see right over here, right after the emblem was ripped, aha! Guess what? That is not Ron Delight, that is Look at Me! Okay, shut up about my confusion about names. Shut up about that. Detective Admin, you must have fought with a thief that night. So, what did you lie in your testimony to the court? Witness! Giving false testimony is a serious crime that I never punish, but Maya speaking out loud during Lotta Hart's testimony, pointing out the fact that she is lying, which was true, was contempt of court, of course. No, wait just a moment, Mr. Old Timer, and also, Francisco Karma whipping me was fine, while Maya, pushing a lot of heart to, finally mess up her testimony was bad. So yeah, I'm very proud of you, Judge. Okay, I shouldn't be treating the judge so harshly. It was mostly Von Karma who pushed for the contempt of court, but yeah, if it weren't for Manfred Von Karma, then the judge wouldn't have normally put mine in contempt of court, but Manfred Von Karma, you know, he does that stuff. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home! He. Oh, just remember, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately. The true measure of a man is in the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right? You talk too much. Witness! So, are you now saying that you and the thief fought? Hold it. That's quite enough, Your Honor. Excuse me? Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules. Indeed! I understand. Look at me. Agree completely. Okay, I guess Godot is helping this guy out, so that way we can't really press him that much. Indeed! It's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights with only his fist, but they were not enough. His first blow struck through. BAM! And that's all she wrote. You never really explained the part about how his emblem got ripped off. So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Master Mask. Correct! It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case. That can be good. Well, that's good to know about a judge. At least he's honest. Okay, he's an honest judge, unlike the prosecutors here. Okay, point is, indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. Hold it. So I guess the emblem just proves the fact that the thief got stuck somewhere, and that would have look at me the chance to see the thief. I don't know. I have no idea how the contradiction what the contradiction stuff. Whatever. This is the testimony we have now. And the only thing that was different, I guess, is that he looked away for a second. So why did he look away from the door anyway? In addition to the camera, I prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I had to check the data. That's why I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course. So you're momentarily vulnerable when you were working on a computer. What should I do? Should I ask some more questions? Yeah. I want to see the computer. So did that computer belong to Lordly Taylor as well? Correct! Well, except for the program that manages the data. That was specially designed by me. Look at me. In that case, he could have easily manipulated the data. He. What's wrong, sir lawyer? However, look at me cannot be... Okay, I want to ask about the sensor now. Hold it! Okay, you want to look away from the door? Okay. I want to ask about the sensor. What kind of sensors are you talking about? There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air conditioner ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. I hooked up heat detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them. That's a lot of hardware. Was it all yours? Lordly Taylor Department Store was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well. In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh? He. Has that cleared up any doubts you had about me, Sir Lawyer? However, I cannot be so easily whatever the fuck the word is. What does that mean? Yeah, exactly, what does that mean? Discombobulated. Young people these days, they really irritate me. They allow perfectly good, old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean. Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway? No, I've forgotten. What was I saying? Jeez, it's better than old people who forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago. Oh, God is shaking his head. Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony. Unfortunately, the thief... Okay, hold it there. What do you mean by weapon from the side? Naturally, the thief had no idea that I, look at me, was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword by the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse. Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch? Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp. Okay, so he is talking about the So the thief armed himself with a sword. And what about yourself, witness? A true gentleman does that stuff. Hold it. You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities. But of course, in college I was the second in charge of the boxing club. I'm sorry if I failed to find that appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring was my arch nemesis, Master Mask. This guy's a real piece of work. A real piece of shit! I'm joking! We can't say that about the witness in front of the judge. We'll say that in private. Can you tell us a little more about what happened? My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious. Okay. Powericious? I assumed that had me fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That of course was checkmate. My opponent had bested me. What do I do now? Should I ask more about this? Add me fighting style, obviously. What is the add me fighting style? I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you. That's it? That's the add me fighting style? Well, Mr. Wright, what about the testimony? It was very important, obviously. Of course it's important. We've learned a detective's secret technique after all. Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night. Gotta get a little bit. Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out. Why are you looking at me, Judge? I would never do that. Now then, witness! Oh yeah, I remember, I think the judge thinks that I don't like him, because I remember in, Farewell My Turnabout, the judge was, yelling at Phoenix because he was worried that Phoenix might hire the assassin to kill him. So Judge, you gotta stop worrying about this stuff. I would never kill you. Because I'm worried about what the other judges are gonna be like. They might be a lot worse. We'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony. I put my back to the wall to fight, but a thief's blow landed upon my third eye. What the fuck does that mean? Where is this third eye you're talking about? Oh, it was right between my right and left eyebrows. It's quite invisible to the unlighted. You may call it the forehead if you like. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? Sir Lawyer, it looks like the creases in your own forehead are getting deeper. So Mr. Adney got hit on the forehead then? That's what he says. I've got a funny feeling about that. Actually, so do I. Well, what do you think, Nick? Well, there's only one thing I'm absolutely sure of now. Yeah? What is it? This look at me guy. He's definitely hiding something. But why? I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective. You are? Looked away from the door, however, cannot be. Fortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me, but they were not enough. I put my back to the wall. So you did see him then, right? So can I press the beginning part again? Hold it. What do you mean by weapon from the side? Naturally. Sword. Okay, normal stuff. I guess I can't do the technique I did last time. It's true I looked away from the door for a brief moment. Hey, you contradict yourself, I think. So why did you look away from the door anyway? In addition to the camera, okay. That's enough. Well, we know for sure that Amy looked away from the door. I think I should ask about something else now. Alright, so you looked away from the door. And then? Okay. Let's go back to this part. Press, hold it. Let me ask about other stuff. Okay, second in charge of the boxing club, real piece of work. I put my back to the wall. I guess I can't change this. Fighting style, thieves blow landed upon my third eye. Where can I get evidence of this? I mean, that is very sharp. I feel like you would get really hurt if you got hit in the forehead with this. Yeah, there we go. Detective Adme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun this is, Sir Lawyer. It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you've thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. From behind, huh? But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head. Ugh! It seems I've made another mistake. Wait a minute, in the court record I said from behind? Oh, it does say from behind. Oopsie, I gotta pay attention to this stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I just used it because I was like, oh, this looked pretty sharp. I don't know if you getting hit in the forehead with this, you might bleed. But no, just because it says back of the head. That's what he told us. Look, it seems I've made another mistake. Detective Adme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony. Well, what do you mean by that? For example, the very fact that you hit the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security. Ugh! Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad. That's wrong. Oh, that's his voice. Very deep. Objection! To err is human, to forgive divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate, and yes, they even make mistakes. Oh man, this guy, his lines are fire. Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. That coffee is so black. You notice how black that coffee was? I know he drinks black coffee, but I know the coffee was that black. I thought it's usually just like... Well, the coffee is black. I mean, I guess it was kind of weird to me because it's also like... it was like more textured black. Kind of like Phoenix's hair, right? It's like a little bit of gray in it. So I was like, what the fuck? How black is this coffee? Wait, let me check. I need to see the coffee animation again. That's really black coffee. Wow. He really loves bitter coffee. Really? What is it like then? I'm guessing your favorite type of chocolate is dark chocolate? The extremely dark one? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. Like his coffee is as black as the background right now. That's really black. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. It's blacker than Phoenix's hair. That's crazy. Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that Mr. Adme is mask to mask. Wait a minute. Okay, let's start off with he's no ace detective. That's a safe thing. The truth is, this witness is no ace detective at all. So then, what exactly are you saying that I am? Well, an average detective. That didn't work, did it? I hardly see the relevance of that. Whoopsies. Fuckity. Gotta save ye. Okay. Whoopsies. Well, what are you doing, Nick? Weren't you going to go on the attack? I was planning on it, but it looks like I'm the one who got attacked instead. Think order next time. Whoopsies. I think that's only one health bar right now. Okay. Playing easy on me. He's the mask himself. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking at first. I was like, it feels a little risky. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Adme's true identity is actually the Mask. Yeah! Oh, the music's playing. Order! Order in court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? And I would love to continue this, but I have to leave. No! This is getting so fun, it's getting so exciting, but I gotta go. Bye. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Order! Order in court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Adme's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. Yeah, I mean, that was our original theory, right? Because this guy has like a huge rivalry with the other guy, and he only catches like one treasure out of the many treasures this guy has. So we do know for a fact that this guy is the actual Master Mask, right? But then I had some doubt when we saw some other testimonies. So wait, hold up. What is going message? Who is messaging me? Please? No. No, what's going on? Okay, hold up. No, stop it. Stop messaging me. I mean, where is the messages even coming from? Or whatever. Okay, he says he was... Ah, fuck, my phone almost dropped. He says he was hiding at the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. So then we were confused, so we thought, okay, maybe this guy really isn't a thief, because then, number one, his testimony is like this trial. If he really is the culprit, then it'll be like... They would not have, like, they would not make every trial just his testimonies. You know, he's turning cases, he got us some variety, so... there would have to be some other witnesses too, which, yeah. Right, some other witnesses before we get to the culprit, or whatever. The point is that usually, right, the two-part trials, it's gonna be like the culprit himself. We're just narrowing, we're just like really hitting on the culprit in those two-part trials, right? That was what was the case for Justice for All until like the last case, I believe. So I thought it was gonna be the same thing again. So I was like, okay, we're getting this guy to testify in this trial. So when we do have our two-part trial afterwards. There's no way it's just gonna be him again. But, yeah, there is something going on. There's something else, because it would not be this early where we just, like, catch the culprit, right? So, yeah, I do believe he's the actual real Master Mask. So who is the fake one? That's the question. And then, because we still need to save Maya's urn, right? That's the main idea. We're doing this case to save Maya's urn. And then, in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data, aiming an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at a... No. Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Adme. The truth is that you are, in fact, Master Mask, right? It was kind of obvious from the beginning, right? Correct! But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Master Mask. Kind of obvious right from the beginning, right? Because this guy has like a rivalry and he purposely made sure nobody else came. So what I was thinking was, I mean, no, we just talked about how he had somebody else, right? Come, and then... The security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor Department Store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as a thief and stole the urn. So, Daisy Detective is actually an ace thief? Is this true, witness? Aha! He still asks for proof. Detectives, the mask and most pure genius. And so am I. Look at me. Ace Detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am a pressure lawyer. What? The question is, what happens now? Okay, once we nail this guy as the mask, what's gonna happen next? Okay, what really happened this night? Witness, you're admitting it? Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. But Detective Adme, when he assumed the thief's identity. Coffee isn't as black as I thought. It's a little brown. Godot blend. Number 102. My personal favorite. It's kind of brown. Are you sure this is black coffee? Mr. Godot! The Ace Detective is actually Nate's thief. The smell of best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. Oh my goodness, this guy has so much charisma. Damn. But Mr. Godot, Mr. White has made some very strong points and I'll admit, my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. Oh my goodness, this guy has so much aura. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Mr. Trite, if the detective really is a thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. Are you sure there's no milk added to this coffee? It's a little brown. And he's I like how Phoenix has just been like, it's just like in complete shock still. Wait, this coffee's really hot. Phoenix, are you okay? Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this detective proof you have. I like if Phoenix just like shocked as the coffee like drips down his face. Huh? And like he's already clean. Oh, yes, of course. What's the big rush? Are you alright, Nick? Yeah, see, Maya and I think alike. This is why Maya and I should get married. Okay, shut up, dude, stop, calm down. Anime looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke Academy is in fact Mask to Mask. Do we have the evidence? Okay. Poster for the core, okay. No monetary value. The emblem is top secret. Warehouse camera will go, okay, 1 AM. Okay, knock at me out on the back of the head. Photo storeroom entrance. I'm thinking. If you don't want your identity, say that red diamond you received the other day. Do we have anything good? I'm gonna save this. Hold up. It's right here, yeah. As usual, the defense comes prepared, Your Honor. Very well then, let's see what you've got. Please prevent proof that Mask to Mask is actually Mr. Luke Academy. Alright, listen, it's not my badge. Not this. It's not gonna be a treasure exhibit either. There's nothing on it. It's Lordly Taylor. It's gonna be the calling card, right? Move the night of the crime. Move the night of the crime. Wait a minute. I'm suspicious of this. Can you look at the camera for the photo again? Why did he move that? Why move that statue? So that way they can see the splash. Did he come through here? I don't know why, but my gut is telling me. I'm not gonna do a blackmail letter yet. We don't know if this is his handwriting. And frankly, I don't think that's a good idea. Found in the shadow of Amy Faye's statue. Found in the shadow of Amy Faye's statue. Okay, is that gonna be the brooch or the actual statue? We're gonna start for the brooch. Here's your proof. What do you think, Mr. Godot? It looks to me like Mr. Trite is still a mite sleepy. Whoopsies. Perhaps you'd like a big mug of my special Godot blend. Well? No thanks. I'm fine. Really. What do I do now? Another mistake like that and I'm thorough. Without some decisive evidence, I could be risking everything. I've got all I need. Watch this. I'm always prepared. But the game also keeps giving me the choice to back off. So maybe this really is supposed to be like a... Maybe he really is the culprit. And the next investigation is just me trying to get more evidence, right? Maybe this really is the case and it's just like a one-on-one battle between him and I. That would make a fun case. Maybe that is the case. Here's your proof. Okay. Yep, it's clear. It is very clear to me. Okay, this guy is the actual culprit. Okay, there's no one else involved, probably, and we just need it's just a one-on-one battle between me and him. Proof? Of course, I've got nothing. Ah, just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high, no matter how bad things get, after all. Ah, I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy's the thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think hard and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. But, are you going to just give up and let us lose this? Maya's motivating me. Okay, Maya, we gotta do this. So, you've come to your senses, have you, sir lawyer? I mean, it would be a fun case just to go one-on-one with this guy. I can't think of a counterattack at all. It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has been lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add, then... Maya? Who? Oh! Who are you? That doesn't really matter right now, does it? I guess Desiree has come to the rescue. Miss Delight, what are you doing here? Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for... I think I found it. We got some evidence. Thank you, Desiree. You mean that bag? No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well, the secret urn. Nick, it's the urn. Of course, her back is. Of course, the artist decided to design her back like that. Anyways, order. It's okay. You can have fun with the art. Okay, it's great art. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. Order! You, madam! That urn, where do you find it? You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective. Look at me. Oh, Desi! You're the best! Pink splotches all over it. And that would make sense, right? Because this pink splotch, the pink ink... Guess what is pink? The stain where the statue was. This could really help us. Thank you. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Adme? Yeah, how do you explain it? Explain it to me right after I come back. I'll be back. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Adme? Even you are going to have a hard time weaseling out of this one. Oh god. And the music stopped. Ah, so much for a climactic moment. I was so excited about this. Oh, pathetic. Mr. Godot, do you have something that you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. You're still denying that Mr. Adme was involved? Before casting aspirations at Detective Adme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree Delight. Is that correct? Yes. What about it? What voice did I give her? I'm giving her a normal voice right now. Ah, how charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? Because, oh god, you don't understand. It's Miss Delight, not Mrs. Delight. Oh, fine, whatever. But didn't they call her Miss Delight? I'm a little confused, but whatever. I was the wife of the criminal. You could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. That's very black coffee, including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. What? I just brought it here from the detective's office. Please, madam. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Miss Delight. It's a wife. Mrs. Delight. Okay, Phoenix, whatever. Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people. There must be some way. I've got to prove that Ern was actually in the Admin Detective Agency. That's what I saw. What? I don't have anything to say. Or do I? No, I don't see the urn. Actually, no. Amy. They fixed it! What's wrong? Isn't your job to come up with something to say? Nick, come on, it should be easy to prove. Because it said Amy. It said I am before. Because remember, Pearl wrote it wrong. Pearl fixed it wrong. So why is it fixed correctly now? After all, we checked out that bag, didn't we? You're right. I remember doing that. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round. And it's smooth too. So my idea is, it's also glued together by the pink goo. So I think what happened was, the criminal, they accidentally made the pot fall, so they quickly fixed it the correct way, unlike the way it was before, the way Pearl made it. So yeah, I think that's what happened. And they would have had to have been, actually, I mean, the thief would have done that anyways, probably, but whatever. I don't know how it would have been Luke Agnew particularly, but I'm gonna just say it anyways. There's something wrong with that pot. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round, and smooth too. Yes, it must have been the urn. It must have. But I never actually saw it with my own eyes. Adney walked in just when I was about to have a look at it. So even if it was the urn in there, I can't testify that it was. Ah, you're right. Oh, it looks like it's wrong about you, Mr. Trite. In this town overflowing with lies, there's still a single flickering candle of truth. Oh, thank you. Nicky boy. Well, it's true that I never actually saw the urn, but maybe I can still testify about it from another angle. What about it, Mr. Wright? Have you given up yet? There must be some way. Oh, he was testifying about the fact that he saw the urn in the office. Never mind, we didn't do that. No, what fuck? Did I click that again? Oopsies. Okay, show fingerprints on the urn, yeah. There's gotta be fingerprints. I can prove where the urn was by the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, Oh, come on now. I would have never put fingerprints. Now you're really making me lost, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. So you're basically saying that if he did steal the urn, you wouldn't find fingerprints on it, so... Okay. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness fingerprints would mean nothing anyway. Hey, Nick, what are you going to do now? I've come too far to back now. Adney must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday, and there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. The defense proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. The fingerprints of this person should be on the urn? Could you repeat what you just said? I wasn't paying attention. Whoopsies. There's only one person whose fingerprints are on. It's gonna be Adrian Andrews, right? You see, he saw somebody go to Adney's office? Oh, Pearl! Pearl was in Adney's office. And she might have fixed it. That's why it was fixed! Because Pearl wanted to fix it. Let me give you an important piece of advice. Oh, fuck. The one who keeps it cool all the way until the game's end is the winner. Let me give you an even more important piece of advice, Mr. Wright. Make sure you save your game before you do this stuff. Whoopsies, I'm sorry, Judge. You are not going to win this game with that answer. Oh, even the judge is making cool, snappy remarks now. Does that mean I was wrong again? The urn was put into the bag here at the detective's office yesterday. That means the person I should be fingering is the person who left their prints on the urn yesterday at the Adney Detective Agency. Oh, Phoenix. Oh, right, because he said he felt it. Name another person. Give me one more chance, Your Honor. It's gonna be myself. That's why we have the choice to present myself. So what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway? Mr. Adney, do you recall the events of yesterday? I was paying attention now, because one person did feel it. Okay, never mind. Whoopsies, pay attention to what you read, guys. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth. Whoa, hello there. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at that time, but I did touch what is inside. What? You touched it? And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. Just like Phoenix, don't make the joke. Fine. Well, that will just... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Adme's office. Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. Well, what did you say? It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition said. I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was... yesterday! At the ADME Detective Agency. Huh! This blend. Got it, blend. Number 107. I've decided. It's a little too bitter after all. Oh, damn! Oh, his mask is smoking. Oh, that's satisfying. That is satisfying. Order! 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 I accepted the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait! Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What are you saying? Time to defend myself, guys! Yay! Yes! I've finally broken him down. Ready to defend yourself? Oh, you're okay. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Oh, he really is breaking down. Never mind. I thought he was gonna blame me, and it would have been next trial would have been me trying to defend myself. But no, okay, he's really. Okay. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake. You see, it was me all along. I'm the one and only Master Mask. Ha ha! I hope you'll enjoy my little performance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Adme's condition? He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish you could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Nah, we're not done yet, are we? Because first of all, it's a little too early. Second of all... Blackmail letter. Ron's wallet. This stuff. These items we have not discovered yet. And also, I know the case is much longer than this. It's gonna be a normal 2-day case, right? 2 trials, 2 investigations, so yeah. So there's a plot that's about to happen. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of Thief. Nick, you were right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't a thief. Don't say anything, Delight, please. The court finds a defendant, Mr. Ron Delight. Ah, you're wrong, I tell you. I mean, not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I really was trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. He's doing the Edgeworth thing from Turnabout Goodbyes. The thief, the sneaky, odious thief who has been stealing our treasures. It's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please. Even God is like, no. I don't know what kind of a kangaroo court you all think this is, but the true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. Don't take pleasure in this, God. No. He's taking pleasure. Especially with the coffee. Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee. Oh, hey there, Mr. Thief. Look at that flirty. Hey there. Like this is how he gets women. Yes, sir. If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean. If you're a Master Mask, then prove it. I got it, you son of a bitch. You're clever. That's what it means. Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Just remember one thing. The boy only gets one chance in his life. To become a man. I know that! I won't fail, I swear! Got it, you master manipulation. Okay then, talk! We're all listening. Oh well, let's all have a listen to this confession. And testimony too. Oh boy. The truth is, I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo, that's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and got torn off, that's all. I don't like the direction this trial has taken. But this is how every trial goes, at least to me anyway. Oh! You're doing great. Hehehe. Stop it, Mr. Godot, you're embarrassing me. I told you, Godot's so flirty. He has so much aura. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask. Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best. What an interesting conversation. Only an ace attorney. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. Why do I have to have this guy as my client? No, we'll prove him wrong, okay? I think I have an idea what to do, right? Because they said, I don't have an alibi for the night that urn was stolen after all. We could easily present that, but, that doesn't prove he was gone. Foundation. No, he was in the CEO. What? Why does he have the CEO's office card though? Okay, whatever. Maybe just employment card. I mean, it's just an employment card. That's what Larry said, right? Okay. Found in pen. Come to KB Security at 1 a.m. Oh, this is our alibi. KB Security, right? And he brought 50,000? KB Security. I don't know. Whatever. He was found at 1 a.m. That means it could have been dropped earlier and he could have... Oh wait, I'll be back. The truth is, I've been Master Mask all along! Hold it! You may think you're the real Master Mask, but your wife thinks you're delusional. How does it feel, huh? I haven't told Desi yet, about my true identity, I mean. Believe me, I got my reasons. But the way your room is decked out, how could she not know about it? Even thieves have complicated family situations, I suppose. What should I do? It sounds like we're about to get sidetracked. Again. I mean, what choice do we have? So why are you withholding the truth from your wife? Well, first of all, I don't think she'd believe me anyway. And second, if there's one thing that Desi absolutely detests, it's criminals. If that's the case, then why did you ever start thieving to begin with? I thought from the corner of my eye, I was reading something else. I was reading that part, and from the corner of my eye, I thought it said, "Why did you start fucking yourself?" And I'm like, what? Okay. Well, Desi's crazy about shopping. She's a real shopaholic. But she's the love of my life, Your Honor. I guess you could say I'm a Desi-olic. You know, at first I was gonna say that sounds really awkward. But that's a real husband, okay? That's a keeper, okay? This guy, Ron, that's how you do it. So you do have a complicated family situation after all. Alright, that's enough. Please continue with your testimony. I beg of you. Phoenix, you're gonna have love one day too. Yeah, no, you're gonna have love. I thought it said make love. No, you're gonna have love one day too. And you gotta be like Ron, okay? Ron, he's like addicted to his wife, okay? That's how you gotta be. That's how, I mean, not that addicted, but you gotta be, you know, you gotta appreciate your wife and like Ron does, okay? He kept his identity a secret because he wants to help keep supporting his wife, okay? His wife and her hobbies. He wants to support her, okay? And that's what you gotta be like, okay? You gotta be like that. I thought you were going to be the one to show us the proof. You know, that you're the real Master Mask and not just some kind of obsessed fanboy. We've seen a lot of those fanboys before. Hey now, that's not fair! Why do I have to do all the hard work anyway? Maybe because you're the one making the outrageous claim, for a change? Come on, Nick. You know that Mr. Delight couldn't have committed a crime. You're the one with the fancy law degree. It's time to put it to work already. Oh, damn, Maya. I need some kind of proof that Ron couldn't possibly be mask. Oh, I was gonna make a joke about me being a Maya-holic, but I think people are like getting sick of the Maya simping, so I'm gonna stop. Well, I guess if you had that kind of proof, we wouldn't still be here, would we? But at the same time, if you guys didn't like the Maya simping, I don't know how you guys made it through so far in the series. So maybe it's I don't know. I don't get feedback. Nobody gives me any sort of feedback because nobody watches my videos at this point. So yeah, a few years later, people are gonna watch and be like, "What the fuck, dude? How do you keep making the same boring content every time? You've been doing this for a year." Probably because nobody gives me constructive criticism because nobody watches my videos. God damn it. Okay. For the time being, maybe I need to shift strategy. I should try to show that Mr. Delight couldn't have stolen the urn. My videos are so boring that nobody even watches my videos, to the point that nobody can give me constructive criticism because my videos are that boring, to the point that my videos are... I might have started off my content with such boring content, you know, with the way I'm doing these Let's Play videos, that nobody ever watches it. So my videos are so boring that I can never possibly improve because nobody can tell me how to improve because that's how boring I am, okay? Like usually other people, they start off with content that, you know, it has some good traits to it. It has some sort of good marketing to it. That people, okay, this is good, but I recommend you do this and this and this, and then their content becomes so popular they don't need constructive criticism anymore. Meanwhile, I'm here, staring at Phoenix. Ah, look, you can see his second eye. It sort of blinks. You can just barely. It's like you just right at angle, so you can see him blink. He's blinking a lot. Staring contest. 3, 2, 1, go! Hey, you blinked before that. Yes, let's go. I won. I should try to show that Mr. Delight couldn't have stolen the urn. Anyway, oh, all the characters blink. Oh, so creepy. I'm joking, guys. It's normal part of the gameplay. They blink all the time. But if you keep staring at them, it kind of looks weird. Just like if you stare at anyone. Okay. They blink at the rate they blink at. It's too... No, it actually feels normal. Whatever. Besides how quickly they do it. Whatever, the point is, you've got no alibi? I've been a judge for a long time. And this is the first time I've ever heard of the defendant brag about having no alibi. But I tell you, I was in Lordly Taylor that night. No. That's too vague, even for me. To be more precise, I was down in the basement warehouse. Hold on. What is it, Nick? Where was Ron Delight when the crime happened anyway? If we can prove he had an alibi after all, this case will be a piece of cake. Well, you're right, but... Oh, you think you can prove that? Wake up. It smelled of coffee. I guess I really have to use the security key card, but he could have left early and the person could have found the security key card later, so... Maybe it's the notes about the record when it was the last time he went to the CEO's office, maybe? Well, I think maybe I can... Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence that shows the defendant has an alibi? Yes, I have evidence. I have the evidence. Or do you think I'm still some sort of third-rate rookie? Oh! I've never seen you this angry before. I'm angry, I'm smiling. I'm not surprised. Anger is the last refugee of the pathetic. I thought I was more confident than angry. Well then, let's see this evidence already. Show to this court that proves where your client was on the night of the crime. Okay. You see, he was in KB security. Do I want to use the wallet or the key card? Wallet or key card? Proves where your client was on the KB security. Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Ah, yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. Ah, no, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 AM at KB Security Headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious. Yes, I am serious. You know, Mr. Delight and Mrs. Delight, like, they had, like, I think the healthiest relationship, like, there could possibly be. Yeah, Mrs. Delight is, like, a shopaholic, but that's, like, an individual thing, not, like, a relationship thing, right? I mean, yes, she does comment on she likes him for money. Okay, okay, maybe it's not, well, healthy as realistically could be. You know, they go out for dinner together. Okay, she tries to defend him, maybe for the money, but you know, he loves her. He tries to take care of her. You know, they take care of each other. They make each other happy. It's a good relationship. You know. I mean, look at these. They look. Yeah, they're not you, Adrian Andrews. You're not in a relationship. This is not a threesome. This is just normal healthy relationship. Because this guy would not have a love triangle. He is loyal to his wife. Unless we find out, unless the plot twist is that he was cheating on her, then that would be terrible. If his secret identity is him like going out with somebody else, that would be a little terrible. But yeah, I'll be back. Hold up. Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was, in fact, at KB Security that night. No! So, if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves he has a watertight alibi. No! Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car. According to Larry anyway, not the best source. But yeah, this guy has the best relationship in the game. This guy, most healthy relationship. Much healthier than any relationship Larry has ever had with whatever was the model of the week. And whatever, I mean whoever, I'm not trying to objectify them. Larry probably objectifies them. But the point is, yeah, these two have a healthy relationship than whatever Larry has going on. And also, Red, White, and April May, their relationship. Yeah, that was kind of a thing. Kind of, yeah, okay. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? Then stop drinking that coffee! Come on, Mr. D. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Thank you! Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will! He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at a heist. Planted it there. He's really reaching now. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card to KB Security's CEO office. No! Ah! That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you overlooked one small thing. Well, what? Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all. This stupid kid. Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 AM that night. To blackmail, right? Yeah, there's another thing. Blackmail! Take that! Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? Ah, that's... What is it? A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Well, blackmail? Yes. Basically it says, bring $50,000. That certainly sounds like blackmail, right? At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with a blackmailer himself. At KB Security CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. Oh, got it. Get smoking. No. Sorry, I didn't read the gutted line in time. I didn't know you'd go autoplay like that. Come on. Order. So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It looks like the perfect case for the defense. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me, well, let's just say that my Godot Blend number 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You said that Dave was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company, but did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof. I'm not sure what I think of that. I'm not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you. Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright. Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Fright? There's someone else who can testify. This is the person who can testify that the key card was used at 1 AM that night. Man, this really feels like a bigger Turnabout Sisters with how we're getting like 3 witnesses all in like one trial. So yeah, it would have to be, not look at me, Larry Butts, my man himself. Take that! Who is this useless looking young man? You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat. It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh. The question at hand is this keycard. Yup! That's a keycard they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. Stop sticking your tongue out, Larry. Come on. Okay, this is whatever. Okay, stop thinking you're kissing a woman's mouth with your tongue out. Like, come on, stop. You need to get into the room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data. Oh, he's smoking and then he's thinking of something. Whoa! Oh, never mind. We got him! We got him! Satisfying as hell. Yes. Wait, no. Well, I guess we have to wait until next trial to get Larry's testimony. Well, Mr. Godot? The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got a keycard data here. So what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number and leaves detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 AM on the morning of the crime. Alrighty. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as Master Mask in this photo. Ha! It looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of Joe. So then. Oh no, got it. Don't. Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security as CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be Master Mask. It's not over yet, is it? Good job! You did it, Nick! That's enough! I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment, but before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. Very well. The court finds a defendant, Mr. Ron Delight. Yay! So we're done? Court is now adjourned. I'm kind of confused though. I could have sworn when I searched it up there was more to this case. Nick, you did it! You're right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy! Oh, Miss Delight. I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Shucks. Thanks, Miss Delight. I just know I'm blushing. Congratulations, Mr. Nick. Pearls. I've got a bad feeling about this. Who is this woman? Oh, she's nobody. She's just, Oh, I see where Phoenix was thinking. You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself. Youch! She slapped me. How did she reach up to Phoenix's face? Damn, she jumps really high. Pearly? This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick, yes? You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client? No! You've got it all wrong. I'll never forgive you. Ow! A double slap. Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the secret urn back, and a thief has been caught. You're so right. It's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. If you want the case, then why does this guy still look so glum? Oh, but I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now? What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is... Come on now. Come on. Give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? Well, Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Oh no! Oh no! So now he's gonna be accused of murder. I mean, it's not an Ace Attorney case without accusations of murder. Damn, I really wish I didn't get spoiled the fact that I didn't know it would be a spoiler to know how many trials this case has. I did not know that. I was trying to plan out like the video, like the thing in advance, right? To know how long each trial is. And I already got spoilers for the fact there was an investigation and a 2-part trial afterwards. I did not know that was gonna be a spoiler. No! Just no. Oh damn! I did not know they were gonna do a plot twist like that, where everything looks all right. It looks like it's just gonna be a normal one investigation, one trial, but they would never have actually done that. You know, it would have always been 2 trials. They only did it for tutorial cases with 1 trial. So yeah. But anyways, I mean, with this case, whatever. Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Wait, a body? The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. I thought I said I am. 1 a.m. on October 12th. You don't mean... That's right, amigo. At the same time that the cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about a piece of info I helped you out with today? Help me out? What? On October 12th, at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage. What are you saying? Imbrued with rage? Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security? It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. No way! He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. You wicked. Oh, that grin. Oh my goodness. No, that's a lie. It can't be true. Oh, but I am a thief, I tell you. Ron Delight, you're going back to prison again. This time, the charge is much more serious. This time, you'll be tried for murder. Oh, so they... Oh my goodness, that's a crazy plot twist. Starting off with a normal thief, right? Like a case of like somebody stealing something, right? Ace Attorney never does that. But now they change it to murder like normal. And it's a crazy plot twist. Damn. Well, what? This is impossible. And we were the one who gave him the alibi the anti-alibi. Oh gosh. I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown. Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely, you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? I returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here. Man, this guy has so much aura. I want to say a non-brainwave word for aura, but like, look at this guy. Look at the aura and the way he speaks, which I voiced, by the way. This guy, who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. Nick! How could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me. Yeah, Ronnie! Arrested for murder. On the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's going to happen next? Oh, that was a clever plot twist. I'm sorry you ruined that, though. Oh, no! I mean, you guys probably would have been able to tell from thumbnails of the upcoming episode, so... I mean, I guess it was kind of obvious, especially if you guys watched... Like, if you guys were watching a walk... If you watched... somebody watched a walkthrough of this case, right? And they saw how much time was left as they reached a conclusion of that trial, they'd be like, yep, there's something else about to happen. Okay, it played a suspense more than a surprise. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, that was crazy though. It's turned into a murder. That's crazy. I mean, at least that was the only spoiler I got. The fact that this case continues after we cleared him of being mask to mask, and it kind of did throw us off surprise, right? Normally the first witness is never the murderer usually, but this time it was. Well, not Gumshoe does not count, okay? But the first witness that was talked about, right? Look at me. He was actually the thief. Well, not a murderer, but he was a thief. So that means there's still somebody who's a murderer. And we don't know that yet. So this is going to be a real murder mystery. I'm excited about that. Well, what's going to happen? I hope they introduce a handful of characters in the investigation. I want to have, like, a decent amount of possible culprits. Kind of like Turnabout Big Top, right? I know Turnabout Big Top is not that popular of a case, but one good thing it did was the fact that there was, like, multiple different possible culprits, right? You keep guessing who the culprit might be. So yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, so yeah, I hope they do that. I hope they do the same with this investigation. And yeah, the trial's gonna be pretty exciting. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.